How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Cage. We are live. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Just seconds away from the starting lineups in the national anthem of a huge battle here at girls high school varsity volleyball. Right now, we'll send you down to the PA announcer for that information.
It is my pleasure to welcome you all to Concordia Lutheran High School for tonight's volleyball matchup between the visiting Blackhawk Christian Braves and the Concordia Cadets. Let's meet our lineups. First for Blackhawk Christian, number 1, Casey Bunner. Number 2, Jasmine Zojaji. Number 3, Allie Bartmus. Number 4, Brittany Greibel. Number 5, Olivia Martin. Number 6, Julia Nagy. Number 7, Catherine Zolman. Number 8, Brianna Dunaway. Number 9, Kennedy Kintz. Number 12, Lucy Wetherill. And number 14, Abby Boyer. Blackhawk is coached by Lindsay Ross. And now for Concordia. First we have number 3, Audrey Cruzy. Number 5, Maddie Anderson. Number 6, Josie Sauer. Number 7, Kate Patterson. Number 8, Julie Evans. Number 9, Madeline Patterson. Number 10, Cleasia Gray. Number 14, Abby Eddy. Number 15, Michaela Schmidt. Number 16, Melissa Henline. Number 22, Caroline Morrison. Number 23, Jenna Mitchell. Number 25, Debbie Sauer. Number 26, Addie Minger. And number 28, Hannah Cook. The cadets are coached by Tricia Miller. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you bow your heads for a word of prayer? Dear Heavenly Father, bless us with your presence during this athletic contest. Spread your protective hand over all players and keep them from injury or harm. Enable coaches, players, and referees to perform to the best of their God-given abilities. May all fans show good sportsmanship and cheer for their team and not against their opponent. Remind us that we are all your creation, and may all that we do during this competition bring honor and glory to you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Now please stay standing and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem. So proudly we
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Seconds away from the opening serve here and the cage at Concordia High School. Concordia 4 in the Class 4A for another year as a factor of their tournament success. So they will handle one more year in 4A as sectionals gets ready to get started here in the next week and a half. For the Blackhawk Christian Braves, they're head coached by Lindsey Roth, one of the most up-and-coming head coaches, young head coaches in the state of Indiana. She's got her team rolling, no question about it. Does Lindsey Roth, 21-4, number 7 in Class 1A. They have a lot of talent there on the floor, mixture of seniors, sophomore, and a freshman. They do have some good chemistry there for Coach Lindsey Roth. Of course, Concordia, the state runner-up from a year ago, led by head coach Tricia Miller, out of the top 25 in some years here, but they are rolling undefeated in the Summit Athletic Conference. Defeated Dwenger last week and Northrop to move on to win the Summit Athletic Conference. Congratulations to head coach Tricia Miller and the Concordia Lady Cadets, their second SAC title in a row. So as they go over the starting lineups, watch for Bunner, number 1 in white, Blackhawk Christian. She is an explosive leaper, and she can kill it with the best. But let's not forget about what gets that pass there, and that is because of number 4, the senior, Brittany Grubel, one of the outstanding setters here in the area. So to serve Audrey Cruzy, the senior, she will be up first. Cruzy. There's Grubel, Bunner, just what I mentioned in the opener. Blackhawk Christian takes the first point. We do play best of 5 here in the state of Indiana. High school girls volleyball action. Ball's free, Sauer, Cruzy, and that's going to be 4 hits. We're coming. Still the serve, number 9. Kennedy Kentz, one of the sophomores. Jump serve. Good serve, really got on that back line. For 2-0, big hit, and cross court, that's a kill. Olivia Martin, the other beautiful outside hitter. Her and Bunner can straight up slam the ball. 3-zip. The Lady Braves starting well here against the SAC champs, Concordia Lady Cadets. Chris Cochran on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson. I'll be calling your play-by-play all evening long from the cage. Good dig by the freshman, Nagy. Bunner. It was tracked down by Morrison. Bunner, that's blocked. Clasia Craig. And number 14, Abby Edding with the double block. 3-1, side out to Concordia. And number 7, that's Paige Patterson, the junior. Grubel. Good touch, a little dink from Martin, but Concordia was there. Blocked, and that was going wide, but touched by a Lady Cadet. 4-1. Lady Braves off to a great start against this 4A squad from Concordia. There's the talented senior, Casey Bunner, the outside hitter. Morrison, just out in front of Edding. Pass just too close to the netting. Bunner keeps service up 5-1 here in this first set. Sauer, Morrison, back set, and just long, but touched. Just long, but touched. Beautiful hit by Abby Minger, the senior. She checks out, and in is Madeline Patterson, the junior. 5-2. Lady Cadets down early. That one's a service error. 6-2, Blackhawk Christian with the lead. We do play best of 5 here. We played to 25 points. 5th set will be played to 15. Must win by 2 each set. And that one floated long for Martin. Lady Cadets cut in half, 6-3. Into serve, number 23, Jenna Mitchell. She's a junior. Big left-handed swing, just cleared the netting. Grubel's gonna go far. What a swing by Barkus. Put over, free ball. Barkus again, cross court. And that one will go in off the hands of the Lady Cadet. 7-3, Blackhawk Christian up here in this first set. The libero number 2, Jasmine Zojaji in. Just a sophomore, one of 4 sophomores on Coach Lindsey Ross starting roster. Good serve there, handled by Patterson. Back set to Sauer, across court, that's a kill. 7-4, Concordia trying to battle back here in this first set. The talented freshman, Clesia Craig, checks in, number 10. Great size on that front line for Concordia. Here's Morrison, sophomore, setter. Grubel. And that's a cross-court miss hit. 7-5. Concordia within 2 here in this first set, best of 5. Morrison once again. Caroline Morrison. Free ball comes over. Morrison, Cruzy, set it to Sauer. Sauer blocked. Grubel will set up. Barkus off the block, but there's Concordia. Good set by Morrison. Good rally here, first one of the match. Barkus still going off Patterson's hands. And there it is, off the block by number 6. That's Josie Sauer, the sophomore version of the Sauers. Morrison keeps service and will head back, pulls her squad within 1. Morrison. She'll float it right down the center to Bunner, into the net. Good play by the Lady Braves. That's an error. Tied up at 7s. Coach Roth didn't like the call. I thought it came off, bumped off the net and came off. As the referee will look for help, none going to be given. Coach Roth not happy with it. Morrison, another floater. We're tied up at 7s here in this first set. That one in. Good placement by the sophomore Abby Boyer. Gets the Lady Braves back the lead, 8-7 here in the cage at Concordia. Jump serve by Barkus. Morrison, back set to Sauer. Sauer with a big right-handed swing. The Braves all over it. Bunner. Good dink. Sauer just got down on her feet. That's a play by Craig. And Craig just couldn't handle that one. 9-7. So Blackhawk Christian started with a big lead, up 5-1. The Lady Cadets battle back to tied up at 7s. Now the Lady Braves back to a 2-point advantage, 9-7. There's a free ball, comes over, put over one time. Morrison, Sauer. Bunner was there for the dig, but that is out. 9-8 your score. Abby Minger checks back in as Teddy Sauer back to serve. We're gonna tie this match, this set back up here. Just did clear the netting, but wide. Service error on the Lady Cadets. 10-8 is your score on this first set. Back to serve the talented freshman Julia Nagy. Saw her against Carol rip off 5 aces. She can flat out serve the ball as a freshman. Back set to Sauer. What a dig by Grubel. Bunner somehow kept it away from the netting, and she didn't. We're into the netting for Bunner. 10-9. Concordia pulls back within 1. Audrey Cruzy back to serve. Talented libero. She's a senior. Grubel. Low set. Good adjustment by Martin. Craig did pick it. Minger. And long. Abby Minger hit one long there. 11-9. Back to that 2-point advantage for the Lady Braves. This is SummitCitySports.com. Please follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And, of course, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel that you're watching this live volleyball match on as we speak. Block. What a big block solo. All alone there in the middle was number 5, Olivia Martin, a middle blocker. Handed it back. 11-10 and a timeout called, 12-9, a timeout called by head coach Tricia Miller. We'll take a short timeout and hear a word from our sponsor, Parkview Sports Medicine.
Volleyball team are here. If you want to stand up and rise, and give them a round of applause.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Chris Cochran on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play as usual. You're going to, of course, follow me on Twitter as well, at Tim Atkinson22. That's at Tim Atkinson22. Follow me on Twitter and check out where I am throughout the week. Tonight here in the cage at Concordia, Blackhawk Christian, number 7 in Class 1A. Coming in to battle the 4A Concordia Lady Cadets. Thursday night will also be live right here from the cage as the rivalry Carroll Lady Chargers come into the cage to play the Concordia Lady Cadets. So back to the action here. Kennedy Kentz with the service there. Eddings got to put one over free. Grubel, she looks for Bunner off the block. Long pass, and Bunner was there. Craig, and that's going to be a carry. Blackhawk Christian, 13-9. Did see them against the Carroll Lady Chargers there in the field house where they took the first 2 sets and then dropped the last 3. But you can see the potential that they have and how well they are coached in the Class 1A here in the state of Indiana. Absolute one of the favorites to win that state title. They'll head to the Hamilton sectional, in Hamilton, Indiana. Grubel as it came over. Who they going to go to? Bunner, but that's low, and that's going to call 2 hits. 2 hits on the set. Back within 2 is Concordia. 13-11. We're in the first set, best of 5. Paige Patterson, number 7, back to serve. Tough one, Bunner. Grubel chased it down. Off the block, Sauer. Edding hung in the air, right in the middle, and hammered it home in between the block and the netting to get the point for Concordia. 13-12. Lady Cadets pull back within 1. Patterson and Paige Patterson will keep service here for Tricia Miller and the Lady Cadets. Martin blocked, still alive. Bunner, good touch. Cruzy, Minger with the liner. Abby Minger, big right-handed swing on that one. Number 26, the senior, hammering it home. Concordia 15-8 overall this year, 7-0 in the Summit Athletic Conference. They are the champs. Patterson. Grubel's going to track it down, sets it to Bunner. That may have been long. Sauer was there, though. Minger again. She'll heel it over. Tough set by Grubel. Ceiling is legal. And that was played out into the audience. No one there to help, as that is out of bounds, and the first lead for Concordia of this first set, 14-13. Class 4A Concordia Lady Cadets, as that one trickles over the netting for the ace. Tough break for Blackhawk Christian. And what a serve by Patterson, all about touch. Tickles the top of the tape and falls over. 15-13. Grubel. Martin. Good dig by Cruzy. Tracked down by Patterson. Needs to go over Minger, but that's wide. Nice hustle by Concordia, but that was hit wide, 15-14. Casey Bunner to serve. Just floated long. Service error on the Lady Braves, 16-14. Concordia matches their biggest lead of this first set. Back to serve is number 9, Madeline Patterson. Patterson, ball just died as soon as it hit the netting. Martin, good adjustment. Patterson, good talk. Sauer off the block. Grubel's gonna track it down. Who's she going to? Barkis. Cross court, there's a dig. Meet at the pinnacle, ball still alive. Nice play by Concordia to keep it alive. Grubel, smart, she'll get it back. One hitter, Barkis just missed it. But a good idea from the sophomore, it was there. Just mishit it a bit. Back to serve now. Madeline Patterson. Grubel, back set. Martin, good adjustment mid-air. Martin, my goodness, nice play by the senior. Olivia Martin, outside hitter. She'll head back to the serving area. Her squad down by 2. Just long again. Back-to-back service errors for the Lady Braves. 18-15. Number 23, Jenna Mitchell, the junior. Back to serve. Big lefty, Grubel. Just into the netting. One referee had netting for Blackhawk. The other had netting on Concordia. I think they'll replay it. They will replay it. 18-15, replay it. One referee saw one thing, the other saw the other. Kind of like a jump ball in basketball. Big lefty, Mitchell, Barkis. Grubel tracks it down, has to back set it to Martin. Martin hit it over nicely. Free ball comes. Grubel, Barkis off the block. Patterson's there. Morrison near side, and that's long by Sauer. 18-16. So the redo goes in Blackhawk Christian's favor. Jasmine Zojaji, the sophomore, back to serve. Quick one to Sauer, and she just hit it wide. It was a beautiful set, just missed, hit it. Did Sauer. Lady Braves pull within 1. You don't see many unforced errors from that talented senior. Here's Ojaji to keep serve, little floater. Morrison is gonna go near side, Sauer. And I think that was off the antenna. 4 hits, didn't clear the netting. Tied up. We're back tied, 18 all here in this first set. Ojaji keeps serve, looking to break this tie. And she does with an ace. Ojaji with the beautiful serve floater. Couldn't be pancaked. Blackhawk Christian gets the lead back, 19-18. Same serve. Morrison, Sauer. That was going out, but Barkis couldn't do anything about it. That thing was hammered. And that just hit long. Tied up at 19s now. Kind of what we expected with these two talented squads here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is SummitCitySports.com, coming to you live from Concordia High School. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel you're watching this match on here. Good set to Barkis. Cruzy was there. Back set now to Sauer. Block was there and then miss hit. Tough ball to play. Concordia gets back the lead, 20-19. We do play to 25. Must win by 2. The sophomore, Caroline Morrison. Bunner with a nice play. Cross court, and that's in. Number 9, Kennedy Kintz, went straight down the line on that, or straight down the netting on a cross court hitter. Beautiful placement. Here's another sophomore, Allie Barkus. And that is, look in. Definitely has a better angle than I do. Called long. Blackhawk Christian back with the lead, 21-20. Oh, what a serve by Barkus. Outstanding. Nice play by Allie Barkus on that serve. That was an ace. Back to a 2-point advantage for the Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. As I mentioned, they will head to the Hamilton sectional as they will play at 7 p.m. on the 18th of October there at Hamilton, in Hamilton High School, Hamilton, Indiana, just about 30 miles north of Fort Wayne. So they will play Lakeland Christian Academy. That's a 7 p.m. start on the 18th. That's 1A sectional there in Hamilton. For the flat 4A Concordia Lady Cadets, as I mentioned, still playing in the 4A due to the success in the tournament. They do have one more mandatory year, so Concordia will head to the Muncie Central sectional. That's sectional number 6. They will face another Summit Athletic Conference foe in the Southside Lady Archers. So 20-22, Blackhawk Christian on top. Had a lead of up to 5. Looking to put this first set away. Barkus coming off an ace, and that one's just short. 22-21. Back to serve, number 25, Teddy Sauer, the senior. Grubel. And that was mishit, but fell in. Out. Called out by the referee. Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves thought it was in, but it was out. All tied up at 22. Sauer, Martin, Grubel, Butter. Off the block, Sauer was there. Minger, free ball comes over, and a nice ball by Sauer. Grubel goes to Bunner again, blocked. Nothing they could do with that one. The double block on that far side. 23-22, Concordia back with the lead. We do play to 25, must win by 2. Here's Teddy Sauer. Sauer with the serve, good serve. Bunner, Grubel tracks it down beautifully. Cruzy, Morrison, Minger, blocked. Sauer got a piece. Morrison, that's a bit out in front. Good touch by Minger though. Bunner, that one hammered. That could not be dug. Ties it up 23 apiece here in this first set. Back to serve, the freshman, Julia Nagy. She's got an outstanding right-handed jump serve. Had to float that one in. Minger was there. Morrison back set to Sauer, and it's in. Concordia coming up big when they have to. 24-23 on the sophomores kill. Josie Sauer. Set point here for the Lady Cadets and their senior captain, their libero, Audrey Cruzy. Cruzy. There's Grubel. Behind Martin a bit. Sauer with the dig. Minger. And that's long. 24 all. Must win by 2. Back to serve. The sophomore, Kennedy Kintz. Just did die in there. Morrison, Minger, off the block, and a kill. Good play there. Had Edding as a decoy on this near side, gave the fake, and then hammered it home. Did Minger. Set point for Patterson and the Lady Cadets. This is Paige Patterson. Grubel going to Martin. Martin, that one's dug. Free one comes over, Cruzy. Grubel, gonna go right to Martin. And off the hand, we're tied back up at 25. What a first set we have in front of us here, ladies and gentlemen, in the cage. Concordia High School number 7, Class 1A, Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. Toe-to-toe here with the 4A SAC champs, the Concordia Lady Cadets. Casey Bunner, their talented senior, to serve. Patterson, Morrison, Edding. Could see that one coming. Good play call by head coach Tricia Miller. Edding hammered it home. 26-25, set point again for the Lady Cadets. This time Madeline Patterson will serve. Patterson, good service. Grubel, back set. Martin, Doug. Morrison, quick one to Edding. Good play by Kids. Near side to Sauer, blocked. Cruzy, Morrison, quick one to Edding, and into the opening backcourt. Outstanding hit by Abby Edding, but that was on the great rally from the Concordia Lady Cadets. Down early to these Lady Braves, come back and take the first set 27-5. What a first set we saw in front of us here this evening, as we'll take a short break and join you as we get closer here to this second set. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play here this evening. Blackhawk Christian jumped out to an early 5-1 lead. Lady Cadets did not crumble, no question about it. Battled right back and took the first set 27-25 here at the cage at Concordia High School. Always want to give a big thank you to Athletic Director Mr. Dorfler, longtime AD here at Concordia High School, along with one of my biggest helpers in the area at any school, Assistant Athletic Director Stephanie Marks. So just seconds away here from this second set, best of 5. As I mentioned, Concordia does head to the Muncie Central sectional. They will play at 7 p.m. on the 18th as well. They will take on Southside, a fellow SAC opponent. Also in that sectional in that first round, and the bottom half of the bracket, as the winner of the Southside Concordia will take on Jay County, who has a bye. In the bottom half of that bracket will be Huntington North and Homestead. That's a 6 p.m. Start on the 20th, followed by Muncie Central, the host squad at that sectional. They will host the Wayne Lady Generals. That will be a 7:30 tentative scheduled start. That's again at the Muncie Central sectional that these Concordia Lady Cadets will be a part of, and open that up against Southside on the 18th at 7 p.m. So second set getting ready to start. We do have best of 5 sets. Concordia took the first set 27-25. Battled back after being down 5-6-1. Now with the momentum rolling into the second set. Looks like it will be the freshman, Julia Nagy, who will take that first service for the Lady Braves. Here's the freshman. Back set to Sauer. That was beautiful and an outstanding dig. Barkas goes cross court. Into the netting is Concordia. So that will be a point to Blackhawk Christian. 1-0. Nagy to serve once again. That one just dipped. Morrison, Edding. So hard to stop on that runner. 1-1 here in the second set. Checking out Alyssa Henline, the sophomore, in is Patterson. Martin, excuse me, that was Bunner. Near side to Barkas, that's blocked. Grubel. What a hit by Martin, but that's wide. That was a great arm swing, about took out head coach Tricia Miller on that near sideline. Patterson to serve. Nagy, Grubel, and Kentz, and then a miscommunication on the rebound. Will keep service to number 7, Paige Patterson, and the Lady Cadets. Gets the call from head coach Miller. Nagy, Grubel, and Martin, and that's double blocked. Edding and Kennedy, excuse me, and Abby Minger there on the double block. 4-1, 4 straight for Concordia here in the second set. Nagy, Kintz had to get it, and it made a nice set. Barkas was dug. Quick one to Edding. What a play by Kennedy Kintz. All for naught, but you see the skill there from the talented sophomore for Blackhawk Christian. But goes for naught, 5-1. Paige Patterson to serve. Sophomore class is tremendous here in the city of Fort Wayne when you go around to all sports. Edding saw the opening and put it home easily on the one time. 6-1. Lady Cadets feeling it, have momentum here at home in the cage. Patterson. And a miss hit. That's an ace for Concordia. And number 7, Paige Patterson, her second of the match. And a timeout called by head coach Lindsey Roth. Getting her point across, as is head coach Tricia Miller. Letting the Lady Cadets know this is where we need to step on them. Do not let them breathe for a second. Up 7-1 here early in the second set. So 7-1. Blackhawk Christian needs to break the tide right here. Cannot afford to get down too big to this powerful Lady Cadet squad. And just long. So a great timeout by head coach Lindsey Roth. Led to the service error, 7-2. Back to serve the talented sophomore Kennedy Kintz. Big swing by Edding, and that's a kill. No answer for the senior, Abby Edding. Patterson to serve. Still rallies, free ball comes over. Still again. Martin got to it, Grubel. Hit over by Barkas. Morrison to Edding. A little mistimed. Into the net. Blackhawk Christian Check it, they called it 2-touch. 9-2. Another one. Patterson up 10-2. Biggest lead for either squad on the match. Martin, she'll stop that run right now with the kill. Olivia Martin blast that one home. That one's out. 10-4, the sophomore Allie Barkus back to serve. This little wicked jump serve, floater, just can't clear the netting. Service error on the Lady Braves, 11-4. Grubel, back set to Martin. Martin pushes it over. Morrison tracks it down. Free ball comes over. Grubel again. Here's Bunner. Bunner blocked and did not clear, did not hit the block. 4 hits. 12-4. Biggest lead of the match. The senior, Audrey Cruzy, to serve. 12-4 here in the second set. Cruzy with the beeline. Laser ball. Hit the tape and trickled over for the ace. Audrey Cruzy, 13-4, and her Lady Cadets are rolling. Grubel somehow got a piece of that, and they're going to call it carry. Tough pass they handle from Grubel. And a timeout called by head coach Lindsey Roth, down 14-4 here in the second set, best of 5. This is SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Please follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel that you are watching right now. You'll be notified of all of our full game videos, highlight clips, and live streams as they do happen, as Summit City Sports is dedicated to covering varsity sports here in the Fort Wayne, Indiana, and surrounding area. So out of the timeout, 14-4, biggest lead by any squad on the match. Concordia up now here in the second set, took the first set. They did 27-25. We play the best of 5. Audrey Cruzy and the senior, she's back to serve, coming off an ace. Cruzy, and long, out of the timeout. That's twice. The Lady Cadets have served long and an error out of a head coach Lindsey Roth timeout. The senior, Olivia Martin. Good floater. Outstanding serve. And that led to the service error. Concordia was scrambling after that serve. Led to the point, and service is kept from Olivia Martin and the Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. Another floater. Cruzy, Morrison, tried the one time. I think that was Kent's, it was. She was there. Morrison, back set to Sauer. And that is called 2-touch. 14-7, Blackhawk Christian cuts it in half. Martin back to serve. Another floater, hit the tape, comes over. One-timer from Bunner, and that one falls in. Casey Bunner cuts it to within 6. Martin keeps service. Martin, jump serve, floater again. Morrison, here's Sauer, just got a fingertip on it. Just enough to get it over the net. She was coming down on that hit, but just enough coordination and length to put it over 15-8. Here's the sophomore, Caroline Morrison. Grubel, near side to Bunner, and Bunner's blocked. Concordia is really reading that here on this near side. As Bunner heads toward the outside, it gets a word from head coach Lindsey Roth. Down 16-8 here in this second set. Down 1-0. Morrison again. Grubel goes to Boyer. Boyer's blocked. Tried to pancake it, did the Lady Braves, but couldn't get it up. 17-8, back to a 9-point advantage for Blackhawk Christian. Morrison again. Grubel, Bunner, big swing, and I think that was blocked. Yeah, it was touched on the block. 17-9. Good swing that time by Casey Bunner. Jasmine Zojaji back to serve. Another one of the talented sophomore for Coach Roth. Goes near side. That was there. Bunner slams it home on the one time. Pulls back within 7, 17-10. Zojaji. There's Sauer. Morrison. Sauer, cross court. Zojaji there. Kintz, good pass to Bunner. That one blocked. Check it, didn't clear it. Hit the netting, came back for the fourth hit, 18-10. Martin, Grubel. Bunner with the touch just out in front. Couldn't get the proper swing on it, 19-10. Concordia is rolling. Here against the Lady Braves, here's Teddy Sauer. Good play by Martin. Kintz, that was Doug. Sauer off the tape. Bunner. Goes to Barkus. Nice pass by Cruzy. Cruzy to Morrison, then finished by Minger. Outstanding play by the Lady Cadets. 20-10. Sauer keeps service. Big swing, and that's just long. 20-11. Back to serve. Casey Bunner, number 1, senior. Also an outstanding golfer here in the city of Fort Wayne and the state of Indiana. Morrison, that one falls in. Nice hit by the sophomore, Josie Sauer. Gets that 10-point advantage back for the Lady Cadets, 21-11. Jenna Mitchell back to serve. Mitchell, the lefty. Grubel backs that to Kennedy Kintz, and that's blocked and out of bounds. 21-12, Blackhawk Christian needs to make a move right here. They bring in the talented freshman, Julia Nagy. See if she can get on a run like she did at the field house against Carroll a couple weeks ago. She ripped about 7 or 8 aces. Nagy with the nice float. Heading. That time, Blackhawk Christian read it. Minger, good dink. Kintz, real close to the net. Good punch over by Barkus. Set for Edding. Good stab by Grubel, and that led to the point. Grubel just flicked a hand out there, ended up in the back line to Bunner. Bunner put it over and in. Fell into no man's land. Campfire happening. 21-13. Nagy. Edding. Morrison. Edding. Off the block, good play by Martin. And once again, 2 out in front. Good dig by Mitchell. Free ball comes over for Blackhawk Christian. Grubel back to Martin. Big hit. Olivia Martin with the slam. 21-14, back within 7. Head coach Tricia Miller wants to talk about it here in the cage. Up by as much as 10 twice here in the second set. Now 21-14, only a 7-point advantage here in the second set. Up 1-0. This is SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Excuse me. As I mentioned, the Concordia Lady Cadets will head to the Muncie Central sectional. That will be played on October the 18th at 7 p.m. They will face the Southside Lady Archers. Also in Class 4A here in town in the Summit Athletic Conference. Northrop will face DeKalb. That will be at the Northside sectional. That's on the 20th of October. First match, that's the second match of the doubleheader. The first one will be Carroll and East Noble. Also in that section is Northside and Snyder. They in the bottom of that bracket, and the winner of that moves right to the championship game. Nagy still with service, down by 7. Cruzy, Morrison, Minger, Bunner, and Nagy couldn't track it down. Side out to Concordia and number 7, Paige Patterson. Service error there on the Lady Cadets. (22-15). Morrison goes to Minger. Minger with a big hit. Bonner with a great dig. Free ball comes over for Concordia. Morrison back set to Edding, and Edding just low on that hit. 22-16. Lady Braves back within 6 here in this second set. Kintz. Morrison. Minger. What a play by the sophomore, and then Edding is there to put it home into space. 23-16, Concordia in control. But once again, number 9, Kennedy Kintz, showing her talent there for Blackhawk Christian. Great volleyball IQ for head coach Lindsey Roth. Here's Patterson. Nagy, that was Martin. Martin with the kill, 23-17. Back within that 6-point deficit. And here is the sophomore, Allie Barkus. Morrison, back to Edding. Edding tried to find that back line and couldn't, just long. 23-18. 5-point deficit now for the Lady Braves. Patterson, Morrison, and Sauer. Sauer put the big swing, but the block was there. Grubel, who she go to? Bunner. Good dig, still alive. Grubel, this time to Martin down the center and off the block and out. That was definitely touched. Not sure how they missed that touch. We could all see it from this side, but either way, 24-18 set point for the Lady Cadets. That was a tough one there for Blackhawk Christian. Audrey Cruzy for the set. Nagy, Grubel, Bunner, and long. Concordia Lady Cadets take the second set. 25-18. Definitely started rolling there in that second set. Moving into this third, looking to sweep the number 7 in Class 1A, Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. We'll take a short timeout. Hear a word from our sponsor. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and, of course, Sports Center, Inc. We're coming to you live from Concordia High School, home of the Cadets. We are in the cage down here in the basement. Outstanding place to watch a volleyball match, a basketball game, what have you, here at Concordia High School. Just about a minute away from this third set. It could be the final set of the night, depending on Blackhawk Christian. As I know, head coach Lindsey Roth will have her girls ready to play here in this third set, and you will not see giving up by any means. But while we got a quick second, I ran down the two Class 4A sectionals that are for the teams around the area. Also in 3A, at Bishop Dwenger, the sectional at Bishop Dwenger. That starts on the 20th. The first match will be Bishop Lures and Garrett. The second match of that doubleheader will be the rematch from last year's sectional championship, which found Leo winning. That will be Bishop Dwenger, the host team, and they will be playing Leo. The winner will move on to the semifinals. Also in that semifinals is New Haven and Angola. The winner of that will move right to the championship game of the sectional there at Bishop Dwenger. Championship games will be played on October 22nd. Also in Class 2A, being played at Bluffton, sectional number 36. We Cherubusco and Bluffton, that's also on the 18th. Cherubusco and Bluffton will be the only match there on the 18th. Then on the 20th, you have Eastside Canterbury, followed by Woodland South Adams. Mentioned Blackhawk Christian as they head to Hamilton, Indiana. They're in the Class 1A sectional. Their match will be on the 18th at 7 p.m. there at Hamilton High School, Hamilton, Indiana, about 25-30 miles north of Fort Wayne. So as we get set for the third set, Concordia up 2-0 here at home against the number 7 Class 1A Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. Back to serve to start this third set is Audrey Cruzy, the talented libero. Big, nice serve, just died as soon as it cleared the netting. Can they track it down? Sauer does. Free ball is going to come over from Cruzy. Bunner, Grubel to Barkus. Blocked. There was Sauer. Minger, blocked. And that one did not hit the block. That went right into the netting. So 4 hits on Concordia, 1-0. Blackhawk Christian starts this third set. Good swing and even better save by the freshman. That was going long, but that was off a block, so that would have been good. Morrison with a quick one-time to Edding, not there. Barkus. Cross court, Minger there. Edding trying to find some space. Grubel try to get tricky with it, and that led to the hitting error from Concordia. Nice play from the senior, forcing the error. 2-0 here in this third set. Cruzy, Morrison. Big hit by Henline. Good save. And then tucked away by Martin. I told you, head coach Lindsey Roth will have her girls ready. Down 2-0. It does not matter. Up 3-0 to start this third set. And that one short from Kentz. 3-1. Blackhawk Christian up early in this third set, Grubel, Martin, good dink. Patterson's all over it. Morrison with the one-time. Kintz, and there's Martin. Cruzy there. Morrison, quick one to Edding, and Edding gets so high she hits it directly straight down. Nothing that Blackhawk Christian could do there. 3-2. Patterson with service. Bunner, Grubel. Barkus blocked. And off the hand of Martin, out of bounds, tied up at 3s here in this third set. SummitCitySports.com, of course, is bringing you this live broadcast from the cage here at Concordia High School. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel that you're watching this match on right now. 3 straight for Concordia, up by 1 now. 4-3, Patterson still with service. But follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and of course subscribe to this YouTube channel. Grubel, big hit by Barkas. Cruzy was there. About went off the glass there at the backboard. Grubel. Patterson there. Minger, that was a good set. Didn't look like that hit the block, and that led to the hit. Looked like that went into the netting. The referee right in front of it did not call it so. 5-3. Patterson to serve. Floater, tried to fit it in there. Bunner was all over it. Big hit by Martin. Cruzy there on the dig. Morrison, Minger. Good dig there by Bunner. Grubel, who's she gonna set? Barkas off the block and out. For the point to Blackhawk Christian, 5-4. That's one thing that is not in play here at the basement is the cage around the walls here around the second floor. Barkas, Cruzy, Morrison, and Minger blocked. And 4 hits, not blocked off the netting. 4 hits on the Lady Cadets, tied up at 5s here in this third set. Barkas again. Still one more hit, yep, that's good. Grubel, Bunner. Boy, she got up for that one. The block came a little bit late. Blackhawk Christian regains the lead after a 1-0 lead. A 3-1 lead. That's Barkas, Morrison, and Edding. And did fit it back there on the line. Looked like a good call. Coach Roth gave her nod of approval. Tied at 6s. So Edding with a nice hit. That top spin just tucked it in front of that end line. 6s. Mitchell with the serve. Grubel, she's going to come to Martin. Martin off the block. That was hit off the block, it looked like. That looked like it was out, but it looked like it was touched by the block of Concordia. A lot of confusion from the man in the chair. And they're going to redo it. 6s, so we'll redo it. Jenna Mitchell to serve again. Just pretend that never happened. Jenna Mitchell. Big swing, and that's in for the ace. Jenna Mitchell, nice serve. So that proved to be costly, cost them a point, and still with service is Jenna Mitchell. Lefty, Bunner, Grubel, Martin. Patterson's there. Morrison's gonna have to play a tough one, and did. Cruzy puts it over. Grubel, she's gonna go to Bunner. And Bunner nails it. 7s. Here in this third set, Concordia up 2-0. We are in the cage at Concordia High School. Floater, Edding is there. Sauer somehow got that. Grubel, Mitchell, Morrison, quick one to Edding, and put down in, and beautiful touch and placement by the senior. That middle hitter for Concordia. Such a weapon for head coach Tricia Miller. So Concordia back with the lead 8-7. Madeline Patterson to serve. And just off the hands, it's somehow over, but wide. That's around the antenna. It's a great save from Blackhawk Christian, but couldn't put it over the net. 9-7. Patterson still with service. Bonner played out in front of Bonner. Nothing she could do with that. So passing needs to be tightened up a little bit here, obviously. As Madeline Patterson back with service. Martin, Grubel, Boyer. And that's going to be a carry. Yep, a carry called on Concordia. 10-8. Back to serve the sophomore Jasmine Zojaji. Zojaji. Morrison, big set to Sauer. Bunner all over it. Bunner, big swing, blocked. Into the crowd. Nice play by Bunner and then Boyer. And that one's blocked, but blocked out. 11-8. So good hustle by Blackhawk Christian there. Just couldn't finish it. Caroline Morrison. Free ball comes over and again. Grubel. And that's long by Kintz. 12-8. Biggest lead of this third set for Concordia. Liz 4 gets the call from head coach Tricia Miller. And Bunner hit that one wide and long. Stayed with service and the sophomore Caroline Morrison. Bauer barely got to that. Sauer. Grubel. Bunner. Was it touched? Was it touched? It was not touched. No touch called by the referee. 14-8. Bunner definitely thought there was one. So Morrison keeps service up by 6 points here in this third set. They're up 2-0. Cross court was Doug. Sauer. Teddy Sauer with the kill. 15-8. Caroline Morrison. Grubel will track it down and back set to Boyer. Jenna Mitchell there, Morrison, and Sawyer again. Bunner pushes it up, gets it right back. Off the block, still alive. Free ball comes over, and it doesn't. Into the netting, 15-9 on the hitting error. Back to serve. That's Casey Bunner. Morrison, she's going to go back to Sauer. Sauer with a huge swing, cross-court killer. 16-9. Teddy Sauer back to serve. Up by 7 points here in this third set. Concordia is cruising. Grubel. Comes to Kintz. Kintz, that was a heads-up play by the sophomore. Such talent. He's had an impressive match, has the sophomore. That's number 10. Kennedy Kintz. Nagy, the freshman, to serve. Cruzy, Morrison, Minger, off the netting. Barkus with a good pancake, but not enough under it. 17-10, Cruzy keeps service. Martin will set this one to Barkus. Grubel was there, but 2 hits called on that touch. 18-10. As the discussion happens with Martin and the official wanting to know why she was called for the 2 touches on that first touch. And good job by the referee to hear it. And we'll replay it. So 17-10. Can't be 2 touch on the first touch. You get 3. So Grubel to the middle to Martin, blocked. Grubel again is going to go far to Barkus. That one was Doug. Just checking into the game is number 15, Michaela Schmidt, the junior, and the point for Concordia. Breaks just not going with the Lady Braves here this evening. As Cruzy keeps service up 18-10 in this third set, best of 5. Bunner, that free ball is going to come over from Martin. Martin, quick one to Edding. Grubel was there for the dig. Barkus, Cruzy, Morrison. Henline, Bunner there. Grubel, another free one comes over. Near side, Minger. Minger stayed out of the netting somehow. Good rally. Schmitz. And missed Edding that time. They're going to call a carry on Abby Edding. Just mistimed the jump. Morrison to Henline, just played behind her. And that's a block. Not even sure if that cleared the netting. 19-11. Paige Patterson back in. She will head to the serving area. Her squad up 19-11. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine, Sports Center, Inc. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports and like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ball is out, 20-11. And Paige Patterson to serve. Bunner, Grubel. Two touch called on Blackhawk Christian there. 21-11. Wheels starting to come off here. As that is number 8, Julia Evans, the freshman, coming in to serve, replacing Patterson. Coach Tricia Miller going to her bench here. 21-11. In this third set, good serve by the freshman. Grubel, Barkus blocked. And not off the block, off the netting, 22-11. Concordia really showing their stuff here in this third set. Took the first set 27-25 and have not looked back. Second set 25-18. And we're at 22-11 here in this third. Minger, she's going to poke it over. Grubel, Barkus, look for the opening. Minger tracked it down. Morrison, quick one time to Edding, and off Grubel's hand for the kill. 23-11, everything going Concordia's way here in the cage at Concordia High School. Back to serve is again the freshman, Julia Evans. With the jump serve. And that one just long, barely. Nice looking serve for the freshman. You see if things to come for Coach Tricia Miller. Allie Barkus, a sophomore, back to serve. Trying to cut into this 11-point deficit. Barkus with the float. Cruzy, Morrison, Minger down the center and long. Hitting error there on Minger. 23-13. Barkus will keep service. Barkus. Back set to Minger. Minger, ooh, close to a carry. Bunner. 50-50. Morrison got enough of it. Back to Bunner. Bunner off the block and into no man's land. 23-14. Blackhawk Christian not about to give up here. And it's just a week away from sectional play. Nice service. That was to Edding, but mistimed, and then into the net was Minger. Couple straight here for Blackhawk Christian, 23-15. Check it, 23-14. Another floater. Edding, Morrison, Minger. That one, she will tuck inside the line. 24-14. Match point for the Lady Cadets. Looking for the sweep here against the number 7 Class 1A ranked Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. Jenna Mitchell will head back to serve with the rocketed left-handed jump service that's about to come for match point. Grubel to stay alive. Martin off the block. Cruzy, Morrison, Edding, and blocked, still alive. Grubel back to Bunner. Off the block, Cruzy was there, big one. Nice play by Casey Bunner. 24-15 on the one time. Found the back open spot and tucked it in. Now we'll head back to serve is Olivia Martin, the senior. Another floater, and that one is an ace for Olivia Martin. 24-16. Blackhawk Christian trying to get back in this. Martin. Near side. And just checking in the game was number 5, and that was put in nicely. I think that was Emma Crumbach on the JV roster. Came in 25-16. Concordia Lady Cadets take the third and final set to sweep the Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves 3-0. What a statement made here at Concordia High School, as we are just a week away from sectional play. Again, make sure you join us this coming Thursday night. We'll be right back down here in the cage at Concordia High School as the Carroll Lady Chargers will head in here to face the Concordia Lady Cadets. For Chris Cochran, I am Tim Atkinson. This has been SummitCitySports.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you Thursday.